Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Chev. If you're new to this channel, welcome to this Jamaican and extended Caribbean family. Make sure to subscribe down below. Now for today's video, I will be trying the rice water rinse for the very first time. And I've been hearing about rice water for the past couple of months. To be honest, when I first heard it, I'm like, there's no way I'm trying this. This sounds ridiculous. This is not going to be for me. But after doing some research, watching a couple of videos, hearing people's testimony, a lot of people said it actually worked for them. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna try, because if you guys been here, you know I have a little bit of scalp issue. I haven't gotten around to go see a specialist. I've been saying it for the longest time, but I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. So I have this condition. I have eczema on my skin on the left side of my body, and it also affects my scalp. So I have breakage, or I tend to break in the back area right here. So that was the reason why just a year ago, I think it was this time last year, that I went for my second big chop. So this is 1 year of regrowth. Now, so I'm like, you know what? Let me try this rice water rinse, because a lot of people that I've seen try it, they either had like a particular hair type, or their hair was already at a very good length. Well, all lengths are good, but they already had some length to their hair. So it's like, since your hair was already like kind of long, but whatever. So anyway, so I'm like, you know what? Let me try it, since I have a skin condition, and two, I just did a big chop just a year ago. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try. So for that purpose alone of me having a scalp condition, and that I have 4 type hair, I will be your guinea pig. Like, for a lot of people who are still a little hesitant to try this rinse, I will be your guinea pig to show you how this actually works for people with sensitive, irritated, breakage prone natural hair. So I will be your guinea pig to tell you guys how it's feeling. I do get itchy scalp sometimes because of the eczema, so I'll tell you about itching, the shininess of my hair, the strength over time, and all of that. So I'll see you guys in 4 weeks to tell you how this turned out. Right, so I did my research and all of that. So I have my 2 jars here, and these I set overnight. It's 6 o'clock in the evening right now, and I made these jars the day before at around 10 p.m. so it's been a good couple of hours. So I just rinsed my hair with this. I'm going to show you guys later on in the video how I made my rice water, and also how I use it. So I did use it a little bit different. As I told you guys, I have a scalp condition, and I read that if you leave it on, not leave it on, but it depends on the consistency of how you make it. Like, some people say they use it every day. I'm not trying to do that. My hair is prone to breakage, so the everyday thing is not for me. And also I had to dilute it with some water, just because, you know, my scalp is sensitive. So I did a whole routine for my scalp, for my hair type. The amino acids in it could be a little harmful if I'm not careful. So I did my own tweaked up a little bit type of routine to it. So I didn't just use the raw rice water on my hair. I had to tweak it to suit me. So I'm going to show you guys how I created to be my own type of thing. And also, people were talking about the scent. Well, sis, listen, I'm Jamaican. I am Jamaican, and I'm not trying to walk around with my head smelling funky and so on, all these things. And also, one of the reasons why I didn't want to try it at first, because in my culture they say if you wash your face with rice water, you could see ghosts, or in my Jamaican terms, you can't say dopey. So I was like, hey, there ain't no way. That's that. So for the scent, I used tea tree oil for 1 jar, and the next jar I use orange, the skin of the orange. I will be using this twice a week, or to be honest, I think I'm going to use it once a week, because I wash my hair at the end of every week typically. So I'll use it the next time I wash my hair, which will be in the next 5 to 7 days. Now this is my hair after I did the first rinse, and I did some twists that I only kept in for a couple hours, so they weren't like super defined. I don't mind that. This is how it's looking. My hair was really soft, it was fluffy, it was shiny, and yeah, so far it feels good in my hair, and the scent is nada because I use tea tree oil in it, and yes, I'm not getting that sour scent, thank God. And yeah, that is about it. If I miss anything by talking to you guys straight like this, I will put it in the voiceover throughout the rest of the video. Okay guys, so now the type of rice that I'm using is brown long grain rice, and it doesn't matter what type of rice you're using as long as it's rice. So I'm using 1 cup, and I'll be splitting this cup of rice into 2. So basically it's half a cup of rice to a jar. Now I don't know about y'all, but I wash my rice. Okay, on the rice packaging it says to wash your rice. Now everybody does that, but I need to take out that dirt and the impurities out of it. When I'm cooking, I wash my rice 3 times. That's the West Indian in me. If you don't wash your rice, I can eat at your house. Okay. Now so I wash the rice, get all of that impurity out, and this is a jar that I'm using, and I'll be using a couple teaspoons. Basically I'm gonna split this in 2. So as I said, I use 1 cup of rice, but I split it in 2, so basically it's half a cup to a jar. I hope that makes sense. Now I'll be using 2.5 cups of water to that half cup of rice. So 2.5 cups to half a cup of rice, and this is how it's looking so far. Now people have told me, because this is the first time that I'm doing this, that the rice gets sour. So I put a couple drops of essential oil, and I'm using tea tree oil. Some people use lavender, whatever oil you want to use, sis, like it don't even matter. So I left this to sit for about 14 hours, or I think it was a little bit more than 14 hours, but I let it sit for a good hot minute. Okay, and this is how it's looking the very next day. It's cloudy, the nutrients from the rice is already in the water, like it's freaking bomb. Okay, now this is me just testing to see the scent, because oh girl, why is it so hard to open? My goodness. So yeah, it smells pretty good so far. Basically it smells like Vicks mixed with hair product. Yeah, that's the scent that I'm getting. So I'm gonna put it in my spray bottle so I could better rinse it or apply it to my hair, because obviously I can't just throw the thing with rice in there. Some people drain it and they just throw the whole thing on their head, but I'm focusing on my scalp because obviously it's supposed to help with growth, and as I said, eczema on my scalp, so I'll be focusing on my scalp. Now this is just a mini length check for the next time that I'll be showing you guys using this on camera. So right now I am at lip length, or a little bit below the lip, at the longest length of my hair so far. So yeah, that's the measurement that I'll be using, how long my hair has been in the front. So now I'm just going to part my hair. So at first I put my hair in 4 sections, and then I'm parting the section further and just applying the rice water directly on my scalp, then on my hair. Now guys, I forgot to mention that I did dilute the rice water with a little bit of water just to make sure that it's not just too strong. And yeah, as I said, my scalp is sensitive, so I have to make sure that I modify the remedy that other people use, because obviously my hair and everybody else's hair and scalp is not the same thing. Mine is a little bit more sensitive, so I had to modify it, and this is how it's looking so far. It feels really soft. I'm not getting a bad scent. Now I'm going to use the Main Choice hair mask, and now this is from the Exotic Kool-Aid collection. If you have any type of hair mask, you can use it, but I read that you don't want to use a deep conditioner that has that's rich in protein, because you know, sis, like that's protein overload. They did say you want to be careful with protein overload. Now this is how my hair is coming out. It's so soft, sis, like look at my curls banging, and this is just a deep conditioning. So after I put my rice water, I'm gonna show you guys again, then I apply my hair mask. I need to deep condition. I can't just put raw rice water on my hair like a lot of people can. As I said, I'm modifying the regimen to my hair needs, my scalp needs. So I spray directly all over my scalp, then add the deep conditioner, then I twist my hair back into the 4 sections. Then I'm gonna put it in a deep conditioning cap or a plastic cap, whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna leave it on for an hour just so that everything can process, it can nourish my scalp, all of that. Now that this is my first time using the rice water, I'm going to leave it to ferment for about 3 days for my next wash routine. And I read that to stop the fermentation, you would put the rice water in your refrigerator. So I'm gonna leave it for 3 days, then I'm going to try it on my next wash day. I'm just showing you guys a back length check. I had a tapered cut, so this is the growth that I've had so far, and this is before or my first attempt at the rice water. So I'll see you guys in 4 weeks to show you my finished results. Now this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I did rinse out the rice water out of my hair, and yeah, go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.